Welcome back to another video, guys. My name is Alton. Welcome to the channel. I'm gonna tell you guys today how I balance a full-time job, YouTube, and my business. And I'll sprinkle in a couple extra things like the gym, nutrition, whatever. So this channel is for people who are driven, for people who wanna become high income earners one day, people who wanna live like a very balanced life. And I gotta let you know, I'm 24 years old right now. I live in Los Angeles, California. And I'm juggling, literally working full-time at night at a bar. I'm a bartender. I'm in school full-time as well. YouTube is like another whole thing where I have to post every day. I have to think of new video ideas. And I have a full-time business. So I have a trucking and logistics company out here. Think just like deliveries. I have like medical courier contract. I have contracts with different companies making deliveries around the Los Angeles area. And you may ask, Alton, how do you juggle all these things? That's why I'm making today's video, because I know what it's like trying to handle and do so much and having to make time for it all. If you guys subscribe to the whole self-improvement thing, you might know about this guy in the space called Hamza. And Hamza is really big on like scheduling out your entire day. There's a lot of people, it's not just Hamza, but there's a lot of people in the self-improvement space that say you need to have a strict schedule for yourself. You have to schedule in blocks of time. And although I do think that is one method of doing it, bro, sometimes you don't have to just be on yourself so much. Like some people, they have to have that like military style routine of, okay, I have to schedule this in. And if I don't schedule it in, then I'm not gonna do it. But not everybody has to do that. There's not one set path for everybody. I'm gonna take a little bit of a sidestep here, but I'm also a musician, and there's this artist named Lil Peep, and I really liked his music. I really looked up to him. He passed away, unfortunately, but I looked a lot into his life, and a lot of times his friends would say that he was just a goat at music. Every time that he would record, he would make a hit. He wouldn't even record that often. Like literally some people you have to record every day to get better. He would just touch a mic like once a week, make like 5 bangers or make a whole album and just drop it, and it was great. And that worked for him because he was just a high level producer to that extent. So moving that back over into this context, hey, if you just have it like that, sometimes you don't have to schedule and be so strict on yourself. Some people can just hold it in their minds of just, okay, I need to accomplish this today. I need to, so for me in my life, every day I need to go out and do a route for my business. I have to have some type of exercise that I do. I need to have some type of mindfulness, some meditation, reading my Bible and doing devotion. I usually have to work at night at the bar. I have to do some type of schoolwork, some type of homework. I have to record and edit some piece of content for YouTube. And there's some other things that are sprinkled in, but I kind of know already that all these things are hovering in my mind. So that's enough for me. Holding it in my mind, I know the things I have to do every day, and I don't have to be so strict. It's not like 9 a.m., okay, I have to do this. 10 a.m., I have to make sure I do a video. Would that help? I'm not ruling out the idea. I think scheduling would be dope, but for me, it's like, hey, I can just kind of hold it all in my mind. So that leads me back into the main trope of this video. How do I balance all these things at the same time? I will have to say that it does get a little bit tough, guys. I'm just gonna be honest. It's a little tough balancing a full-time job, YouTube, and my business. Those are like the 3 main things, but how you do it is just trial and error. You're not gonna be able to do it unless you just start. I don't wanna be one of those guys that's just like, just do it. David Goggins style, just go crazy, do it. Like you have to get into it, but starting is the hardest part. And from starting, you're gonna be able to test things out. You're gonna be able to see, okay, hey, can I actually do this for one? Am I able to juggle all these things? Do I have to pull back on something? For me, when I started doing all this stuff, like doing YouTube, freaking my business, making sure school is okay, work is okay, I had to let some things go. Like I'm not recording as often as I used to do with my music, but that's okay. That's a sacrifice that I'm willing to make right now just to push the other things ahead a little bit more. So sometimes it takes sacrifice. Sometimes you have to take a couple steps back to move forward. Basically, here's to tell you guys that it's possible. You can juggle a lot of things at the same time. A lot of times people will say, hey, only do one thing, focus on that. And I do believe that's good advice as well. But sometimes you're in a period of your life where you kind of have to be a Renaissance man. You got to be able to juggle things. And that's kind of what being a man's about too. It would be beautiful if you could just, oh, fairy tale roses, like focus on one thing. And that's all that I'm doing. But a lot of times life ain't set up like that. Are you gonna lay down and let people walk over you? You're gonna let other people freaking run past you and finish the race? Or are you gonna say, hey, you know, I got all these things I'm juggling. Freak it, let's strap in, let's lock in. Basically, I just want to motivate you guys, let you guys know that you guys can do it. That's it for today's video. Let me know if you guys like more just kind of free thought, like free talking types of content like this, or if you like more structured videos as well. All of your input definitely helps. Comment down below what you think of this. Are you guys doing multiple things? Are you able to bear the burden? Are you able to carry the load? Hey, some of us are Atlas, man. We gotta lift it up. Not everybody can do it. We gotta hold the weight of the world on our shoulders, but the best thing is we're able to do it. I hope you guys liked today's video. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. I post videos every day, so make sure you hit the subscribe button if you wanna see more content like this. If you're new to the channel, my name is Alton, and I'll be back very soon. I love you guys.